live. When I see we are live. Hello, we are live. It's Nalani Rude. Oh my gosh, hello. Let me know where you are tuning in from. Drop the hearts, drop the likes. I tell you what, I have a very special Facebook Live for all of you special guests. So pull up a chair. No, little closer. Don't be shy. Get on up here. You are going to want to hear and see who I have on here. It's not just one, it's not just two. I have some very special guests, and let's get this party started. So let's see. I love this. I love Zoom. I love it. Okay, so I am going to bring on some very special guests. First, we are going to tell you what in the world are we even talking about. So, as you all know, or may not know, but I tell you what, if you've been my friend for even a day, you know I've been talking about this gel, right? Yes, we love it. We're excited. It's changing lives all over the place. So let me get it. Bam, right there. Bam. It is the Hgh Transdermal Gel Human Growth Hormone Gel. But we're going to start to answer some questions, some of the questions, frequently asked questions. And I have some special guests I'm going to pull out, and I'm going to let you hear from them. I mean, I tell you what, let's hear from the horse's mouth. So I absolutely love this couple. She is a nurse practitioner. And this gal, when I first met her, she just reminds me like of a little sister. I just wanted to hug her up all the time. She's quiet. She's a research bunny, you guys. She's a research bunny. Ray, her husband, you just want to throw your arms around, high five. He's like the best in his business. You know, he's been in business for so long. His background is in sales. I tell you what, you want to talk about two people that will be in my life forever. I love these two. Ray and Christina Hines, come on out. I'm going to spotlight you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Thanks for having us, Nalani. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. All right, so here's our questions. Let the people know who you are, what your background is, where you're from. Give a shout out to where you're from. How long have you been on this Hgh gel, and what are your results? Take it away.
Go ahead, babe.
Yes, my name is Christina Hines, and I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I am a nurse practitioner. I specialize in family practice. Been an RN for about 7 years prior to that, but I've been practicing for nurse practitioner for 3 years. I've been on the gel we're finishing our 4th month, and I would have to say our results I'm blown away by, actually. So the first month I really started experiencing increased energy. I have 2 little ones. I commute an hour to and from work a day, and my children are under 3, so I'm exhausted. You know, when that was going on, I was like, man, I might be deficient in things, vitamin D, B12. I was all normal levels, but I was just wanting to take naps all the time, and I can't do that. I don't have time, and I want to spend the most time with my kids. So I'm able to keep up with that. My energy is pretty sustained. My sleep is great. I'm getting into REM sleep, meaning I'm dreaming a lot. So I knew that the placebo effect was not there. You can't make yourself dream. So I knew this product wasn't, really working really well. I've actually experienced tremendous hair growth. My hairdressers even commented on it. She didn't even know I was on the gel. So it's becoming thicker. I've lost some inches, and my focus has actually been really more clear and solid as well. So I can't wait to see what the next months have in store.
Absolutely,
so
yeah. My name is Ray. We live here in Hgh, Oklahoma, just outside of Tulsa. And like Christy said, we've been on the gel for 4 months. For me, within the first week of being on the gel, I noticed I was sleeping better already. I was having vivid dreams. waking up like I actually slept the night before. And that's a big deal. You know, to a lot of people that may not jump out as a huge value, but to every single person who's watching this right now who struggles with getting a good night's rest at night, they know the value. And so just be able to sleep, wake up in the morning and actually feel like I slept the night before. I've dropped about 18 pounds and gone down 2 pant sizes. I could probably say to go down 1 more pant size, but I like the victory of kind of pulling up those pants. You know, some of the guys out there might understand what that's like, but that's a victory. And one of the biggest things for me is I'm a disabled veteran. I actually hurt my back in the military and had to be put out to pasture. And probably, gosh, within the first month of being on the gel, you know, my back is hurt pretty much every day for 20 years since I got hurt. And, you know, it's been nothing for me to take, 800 milligram ibuprofens at a time, the crowd pleasers. In the military, we call it ibuprofen vitamin I because everyone's on it, and if there's a veteran or, prior military or police, fire department, first responder watching this, and they know what I'm talking about. It's the knees, it's the hips, it's the shoulders, it's the back. There's so many aches and pains that come out of that career. But what I noticed was, man, I got it probably within the first month of being on the gel. I'd get out of bed in the morning and my back, I didn't notice the pain anymore. And so now my back really never hurts. My injury really never hurts at all. And so that's been a big thing for me is the increased energy, not having to drink energy drinks and coffee in the middle of the day, especially it gets to be like 100 degrees here in Oklahoma in the summertime. Nobody wants to drink hot coffee to stay awake in the afternoon. But the sustained energy through the day, the best sleep I've had since I was probably in my 20s, and then just my back is not hurting anymore. That's been probably the biggest things for me. But losing the 18 pounds is nice, and going down some pant sizes is nice too. So.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Well, thank you. And thank you for your service. Oh my gosh.
Thank you for the support. Thank you.
So you are collecting pants, I guess,
yeah.
as you're growing out of them. That's great news. Oh my gosh.
Some men hunt and hang like deer heads and stuff on the wall. I just
right. You've got your pants. Yes. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, well, good. I'm going to ask and answer some questions that we get. So, what exactly is the gel? Everybody's screaming about the gel. Yes, for a good reason. It is a transdermal gel, human growth hormone. It is the only one out there. We have zero competition. It's a non-prescription form of it. It's okay. How do I want to say this? It's as powerful as it can be to still be legal and still be non-prescription strength. So boom, right there, baby. Okay, what is it made of? Well, here's where I really had to rein myself in because I talk about the HGH. The HGH, and it's just sexy. It's just like, HGH, it's just awesome. But here's the truth. We have thyroid and adrenal support in it that is second to none. Our bench is loaded in this thing. It's loaded. I was just on a call and it was an hour long. It was 4 doctors on there. And I took notes after notes after notes. And I'm like, oh my gosh, brain doctor, one that worked with, well, he was just a traditional doctor, of course. And then one that has specialized in mental illness. And they're blown away by this gel, blown away. So, yeah, we're here to stay, you guys. We've got the best of the best. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out Big Peppy. Okay, my friend's name is Ryan Wold. He is down in Arizona, and he's like our workout dude. Like you'll see him doing a ton of workout videos. He's in great shape. He's in the gym. And wait to hear his story though, because I don't think that was always the case. I hope he's going to tell his story a little bit and what the gel has done for him. I'm going to highlight you, my friend. Okay, you got the spotlight. Take it away.
Thanks for having me on the line. Yeah, my name is Ryan Wold, and I live in Goodyear, Arizona. And I was introduced to the gel about a little over 4 months ago. I've been on it for about 4 months now. My background is in sales. I was in car sales for a number of years, and I'm now a stay-at-home dad. And a little bit quickly about my health background. I've had 3 back surgeries. Since those, there was a lot of pain medication. I chose to get off pain medication about 5 years ago. And since I did that, I started working out, started walking out slowly. There was a lot of setbacks, but I knew to get in better shape meant I could feel better. However, I was always on the lookout for something that can help me, because even though I was doing that stuff, recovery time was not very good. And sometimes a workout meant that I'd be in bed for a day or two after that. So I've taken a lot of different natural things. And recently, before I started taking the gel, I was taking a handful of things. And Neilani introduced me to this gel. And since I've been taking this, like I said, took the place of five different products for me. So taking one thing, and this one thing worked better than those 5 things put together, is a big difference. One thing I noticed right away was in the first couple of nights, my sleep improved. And I don't have really a bad time with sleep. My sleep's pretty good, but I noticed I felt good when I woke up. My whole body felt good. Now, the first 3 days though that I was on the product, my body actually felt a little bit off. Even though I slept good, something was different. And I woke up, I think it was the 3rd day, and I felt great. My whole body felt good. After a few weeks on it, I noticed that right away, after just a few weeks on there, that going to the gym is important for me. It helps me keep my body strong. And the stronger I keep my body, the better my back and better my body's going to feel. So being able to go to the gym and this helped me recover right away is a big deal for me, because that means I can get back in there again, the next day, and I can go to the gym, 5, 6, even sometimes 7 days a week without having to rest days off. And being able to do that makes me feel great. And the recovery time with this product is phenomenal as far as me getting back in there again. Don't have the soreness. Now, I still do have some back pain that comes up now and then, but wasn't like it was before. It goes away pretty quickly. A lot of times I'll get some back pain in the evening, and I'll put the gel on in the evening before I go to bed, wake up the next day, and I'll feel good again. And that wasn't always so. So I'm to the point now where I can do a lot of things I couldn't do before. And what's great is that every month that's gone by, the sleep's gotten better. I'm having dreams, almost every night I'm having dreams, which means that the body is sleeping good, which means when that happens, your body has a way of taking care of things that are wrong with it right away. I'm not saying it heals anything, but it's really phenomenal, and every month, like I said, has gotten a little better. So I'm excited because I'm starting to see now this product helping people that I love and care about. And to me, that's almost a bigger deal for me than it is for me to feel good. So to have seen this helping my wife and my dad and my family, that's a really big deal to me. So
that is awesome. Thank you, Ryan. I tell you what, you said something at the very end that is so profound. We will do anything for our loved ones when they're in pain, when they're in discomfort, when they are struggling. That's the worst thing to witness. You'll move heaven and earth to get these people relief. So that's what it's all about. We have one product that is going crazy viral for a reason. Now, here's the thing. Who is it for? Well, you see men and women here on the panel, and that's exactly who it's for, men and women. Increased levels of HGH is associated with a bunch of benefits, actually, over 41 different things. So we're talking energy, sleep, increased libido, muscle mass, women issues. I tell you what, I'm going to have a panel of just all women. And that way, if the men want to tune out, they can. But we do need to address that because as we age, which guess what, friends? Nobody escapes aging. Nobody. I don't care what your title is, how much money you have, where you live. You're not going to escape aging. No, you're not. So all the things that come with that, you know, the gray hair, you know, just think back what it was like when you were younger. You could pop up out of the chair, you know, you could play with the kids. Even when you were a kid and you're out there playing all day and you come in and you sit down, the next day you're not like, oh my gosh, I was at that jungle gym all day and I can't move. I can't move. No kid says that. Why? Because their HGH is up, they're young, they're youthful, their body is working the way it's supposed to. Now adults, it's a different story. You know, I've got sciatic issues, one bowling game with my kids and I might be a goner. When that flares up and it goes down my leg, I tell you what, that's the worst. But I tell you what, this is something else right here. We're not saying that the pain just magically goes away and you'll never have to deal with it again, but there is a better way, friends. There is a better way. So I want to make sure I'm covering everything. I see let's see, is Tracy still? Oh yeah, Tracy's on. My Texas queen, Gel queen. I'm gonna bring her out. This gal is, I tell you what, Texas, you guys watch out. She is taking over Texas. Miss Tracy, come on out and give us the good, sister. Tell us where you're from. Tell us all that good stuff.
You got it. Hey, this is Tracy Shulock coming to you live from Houston, also known as Real Housewife of Houston, at least in my own mind. So yeah, my background is the first part of my career. I was a hairdresser, and then I was in corporate America for quite a while. And about 4 years ago, my husband and I moved to Houston, and I retired. And for me, I just felt like I moved to a new city, no friends, no coworkers, no family, no nothing. So I was pretty happy and content in my house, but I found myself starting to kind of rust a little bit. Like, you know, I am aging, that's true, but I would just not have the energy. I used to be like type A, boom, 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 all day long, just hit the ground running. And then I just found myself just starting to slow down a lot and just start to rust, really. So I just was, you know, looking around. I've been watching Milani for like 4 or 5 months, talking about the gel and how much fun they were having. And so I finally, at the end of October, I finally called her and just said, okay, I give up. I give in. What is the gel? What is it about? I need to know the goods. And, you know, 30 seconds later, we were on the phone, which is impressive for me. So I've been on it since the end of October. Within 3 days, I started to see results. I was sleeping like crazy. When I say that too, I want to clarify, I get deeper sleep, REM sleep. I'm dreaming. So we have a couple little puppies that are up and down all night. So I'm still up and down with them. I'm not in too deep of a sleep that I can't wake up or know what's going on. And I don't like oversleep. So, but it's just the time that I am asleep is deeper. And I wake up feeling just so energized, and it is a focus. And I like to say that it's a youthful energy. I'm going to be 52 this year, and so I am feeling like I can now pop up again like I was in my 30s and just get up and get to it and stay going longer throughout the day. Because there for a while I was just like pooping out, you know, like I would do something for a couple hours, then I'd sit down because my back hurt, my knee hurt, and this hurt, you know, all of this stuff. And plus I just didn't have the drive, you know. I was just like, what difference does it make? You know, I've got all day, I've got all week. You know, so you just kind of start to slow down and not have your mojo. But the gel gave me my mojo back. It's completely legit. This stuff is so awesome. Again, it's only been 2 months, but I'm looking, I've helped curb my appetite some. I'm looking forward to the 4 and 5 and 6. I mean, I plan on being on it forever because it's not going to hurt me. It's only going to make me better. So I plan on being on it for a long time. And our Texas team, it's growing like crazy. We're just sharing. We're just meeting up with friends and sharing, and we're making it fun, you know, doing the little gel thing and all this. So everybody's just like, what, you know, what the gel's going on? That's what everybody right? So that is my story, and I'm sticking to it.
love it. I love it. Thank you so much. And you hit on something also. Am I on? Let me see. It's stuck. One second. Okay, maybe. Okay. It changed views. Okay, that's fine. We'll all be on. And then I will pull out more because I've got more guests. Okay, so you totally hit the nail on the with the hammer. When I have built a business before, I'm not going to mention any companies. It was like pulling teeth to get people to come over to my house or to come over to a hotel event, or, I mean, I couldn't bribe people. I'm like, here, I'll give you some product for free, just show up. No, the biggest thing that I was completely shocked by is that not only do people need this, but they want this. I went to an event in Chicago, and I think maybe they expected 300 or 400. There was like 600 people there, lined up, like winding around in the hallway to outside. And I thought, this is something. This could be, but this is Chicago, you know. I go to another event in California, the same thing. Okay, that's California though. Okay. Kansas City. I'm like, listen, wherever we go, and I'm seeing it on Facebook, whenever these gel events pop up, people are hungry for this, you know, they're seeing it, they want to go, they want to learn more. It's an exciting time to not only be on the gel, but be building the business. Do you guys realize that we made $120 million in our first year? We're just a baby. You guys. This is perfect timing to jump in. Now, how long has this gel been around? Any guesses? Drop it like it's hot in the comments below. And thank you so much for all the hearts, you guys. We're loving you guys. Thank you. And go ahead and share this out. Share. This gel, this is another, I have so many favorites. I don't even know why I say, oh, that's my favorite. It's all my favorite in the gel. This, I know, it's a favorite. Okay, so what?
Oh, Daryl's hollering from over here. He says his favorite.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's okay. He's on the gel too. He's saying it's his favorite. This has been around for 14 years. It was formulated 14 years ago. It was in the retail sector, you guys. I love that. This wasn't just made a few months ago, and then we're going to put it out to the marketplace and document along the way. This is 14 years old. There's history to this. Very, very happy reordering customers for 14 years. I think that's huge. Another thing is, what's up with the FDA registration number? Yes, it's happened. It has a FDA registration number. I want to say that it's not FDA approved. Only prescription meds can be approved. I want you guys to know the difference. We still fall in that homeopathic category. We have the National Drug Code also with it. It's credentialed out. I mean, it's not something that was just whipped up yesterday. All right. So now here we go. Carol, Miss Carol. I love this gal. So I'm gonna tell you, I gotta just lay the foundation. So this gal, she came in and she was like, she was transitioning, and we honor that. You know, we love that. If that is what you want to do, we support it. If you don't, just get on the gel. We don't care. Well, she came out with a bang. She is about to just own Florida. So Miss Carol, she has such a great testimonial. Here she is.
Hi, everybody. This is Carol Breeden, and I live in Jacksonville, Florida, but I'm a Mississippi girl, born and bred. So shout out to my homies in Mississippi. I originally met Christina, who you met earlier, about 4 years ago or 5 years. I know it's been a while now. And I was really dealing with some medical issues. And she got me in touch with a doctor and discovered I had severe thyroid issues. And then I ended up moving to Florida, and lo and behold, I ended up with thyroid cancer. And I had it removed. Thank you. It was great to get that out. But the thing was, I didn't feel any better. And I was sharing with Christina on a call, just chatting with her, that here a year after the surgery, I still felt horrible. And I was taking about 20 natural supplements just to get out of bed every day. No energy, no drive. I felt like I had aged like 10 years. My skin was ruddy. I just felt horrible. Hair falling out. Just was not in a good place. It took all I could do just to go walk my dog, much less go to work. And I'm an insurance agent by day, and a beauty guru, and I'm a minister, and I'm a bunch of many different things. But now I'm a geller, and love my gel. And so Christina started talking to me about the gel, and I was hesitant. I was a skeptic. I am big skeptic. And I finally, after a month, wrote down, bought the gel, and Tuesday will be 3 months. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine what life before. I no longer feel old. I just turned 51 last week, and I feel like I'm reverse aging. I'm sleeping. I have energy. I cleaned out my garage yesterday. I cleaned it out, scrubbed it, moved a desk, a solid wood desk downstairs by myself, not sore at all today, which is a miracle. It was one, that I was able to do all of that, and two, not be in pain the next day. My nails are growing like, oh my gosh, I just had to cut them back again. Eyebrows have filled in. My lashes are insane. My hair stopped falling out, which was wonderful. Just the energy, and again, the sleep, and I thought I slept good. No, now I sleep good. I don't want to wake up because I'm sleeping so good, but when I get up, my feet hit the floor and I'm good to go. It has been a continual progression of feeling better. I tell people I know, commit to at least 3 months. If you don't have 3 months to commit, then why bother? Because it took me that many years for my body to wear out and to go through everything. It's going to take some time to get it back. So if you're looking for a quick fix, yeah, there's going to be some things you may feel instantly, but just know this is something I'm going to do for the rest of my life, because it has changed my life. I tell people it gave me back my life. And I am forever thankful for Christina and Ray for sharing it with me, because I just feel better every day. So I'm grateful.
Yay, we're grateful you said yes. Okay, so you touched on a wonderful point also. Every month, this gel, the benefits build on itself. So if you're just going to jump in for 2 weeks and do it here and there and dibble dabble, maybe the first month, just don't even get in. You're going to do yourself and the product such a disservice, because it's so good. Just jump in, be in it to win it, apply it the way you're supposed to, and be consistent. Allow it to do its thing in your body. We didn't get here overnight, like Carol said. There's no way that a quick 2 weeks or 3 weeks is going to undo years of bad choices. And all you research bunnies out there, we've got loads of research. Just holla, we will get them to you. But I find it funny that the same people that are like, I gotta ask my doctor. Did you ask your doctor about that beer you drank? Did you ask your doctor about that wine you drank, or that cheeseburger through McDonald's, or you get it. But I'm telling you, the research is here. We have access to whatever you need to further your journey to make an educated yes or no. So thank you, Carol. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, absolutely. All right, now this big powerhouse couple from Tennessee, Chas and Jennifer, come on out. Now, I love skeptics. Tracy, she was a skeptic. This couple, skeptic.
Very much.
I had to drag you kicking and screaming, right? So. Oh,
Luckily,
God. So,
you did. Yes.
Yeah.
I know. So please tell us who you are, where you're from, your background, how long have you been on the gel, and what are your results?
Well, my name is Jennifer. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm a registered nurse here in the Brentwood, Nashville area. And we've been on the gel for about a month and a half. And I noticed probably on the week and a half, I noticed I was sleeping a lot better. But the new thing that I noticed today, I told him, I was like, you know what? I woke up feeling really, really rested. Like I just felt refreshed. I got up, we cooked breakfast. I just felt really good. So that was made me happy.
That's good. Yes.
And then he's growing hair, and so am I. So we're just, it just keeps getting better.
We have to say thicker, fuller. Thicker, full, stay compliant.
I got thicker, fuller enough not to wear my black hat that everybody in the freaking world knows that I wear my black hat. I got a request from her tonight. You got to take that off. This stuff is working. And I'm sitting here like, so I broke out. No, you want to laugh? I broke out my high school senior picture. I still had a shaved head then, but I could see where the hair started. Well, I'm here to tell you, wow. That's all I got to say. Is wow. That's a good lead in the story.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Because when I met him, he was like completely bald on
Yeah.
top.
Yeah.
And he's got hair. It's growing.
It's nuts.
I'm like, woohoo.
Crazy. We excited about hair here in Tennessee, let me tell you, okay? But now I guess we were joking about this earlier, everybody on this Zoom here, about, Nalani, thank you. We can't thank you enough for introducing this to us, me and Jim. Because for, since January of this year, we've been contacted by close to almost 500 people about the gel. We saw the Facebook Live just like everyone else out there. We saw, the testimonials just like everyone else sees out there. And I was a gel hater. I'll be the first one to tell you, guilty as charged.
Yeah, I was like, oh, come on. But then
love you, Nalani.
Yeah.
But man, what's going on? And what's this stuff going on? I thought it was a dance, and I didn't know if it was a cult. I didn't know. Okay, I was just playing it safe. But when life happens, it's a very, very either really good thing or it's the ultimate serious bad thing. Well, I had at the time in early November, life-changing surgery. Obviously with my wife being a registered nurse. Thank God, Nalani, that you were willing to say, no, you need to try this product. Because, I can be hard-headed, but at the same time, when you spoke with Jennifer, you said, listen, just try the product only, nothing else, 100% money back. And we did. And, I had surgery early November. First day, didn't feel anything. Second day, didn't feel anything. The third day, I can compare it exactly what Carol said earlier. And it was amazing because exactly the way she described it is exactly what it did for me on my third day. But the fourth day, more energy. I was up, able to walk around. And on the sixth day, after the surgery, I had to go back to the surgeon, and they needed to check me out to make sure everything was going okay. And the results and the report that came back from being ahead of schedule in my recovery, it blew my mind. It blew his mind. He comes back in with 3 other doctors wanting to know, what is this? Oh my goodness. I didn't realize that this even existed. And of course, I'm saying, well, you need to talk to my wife. She's an RN, because I don't have no clue, but it works. That's all I can say. So, and then you know, the rest is history, and it's just incredible what this phenomenal product can do for people if they just open their mind up and be willing to at least try it out, just like us. Bottom line.
I love it. Yes. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for saying yes. Thank you all for saying yes. Seriously, I know that sometimes that can be actually be the scariest part.
Yeah.
Just say yes. And I think about all the things we do and we try in life. God, what if you're watching this and you've just been so stubborn and so adamant and bah humbug, I'm not getting on that gel. But this could be exactly what you need to start to feel good. Maybe it's exactly what you need to bring in some extra income for your family. We've made $120 million in our first year. We are the second company to ever do that in this industry. Do you think we have haters? Yes. You can't make that kind of bring out a perfect storm like that and think everybody's gonna be like, oh yeah, good job, yeah, we're rooting you on. go. No, they're gonna be like, bad gel. Well, here's the thing, you guys, we're out for simplicity. Life is crazy, life is busy. I've had 2 gastric bypass surgeries. You know, I'm very transparent about that. That means that I always suffer with absorption issues. So if I can find something that I can absorb and that goes directly into my bloodstream, bypasses my liver, and I don't have to eat it, swallow it, spray it, anything, that's a win for me. So if it's a win for me, it should be a home run for people that have normal insides. This is all that you do right here. It's so simple. You see us all gelling all over the nation. We have people in from all over the place. Why? Why the frenzy? Why over 800 physicians are jumping in? Because it works, plain and simple. It's not a matter of if, it's when. So you're not going to know unless you jump in and get started. Just reach out to any of us on this video and we can send you more information. We can get you into the testimonial groups. You're going to see phenomenal testimonials from men, from women, different ages. You know, private message us. If you have a certain question, we'll all be glad to answer. No judgment, no anything. Let's just get that convo started. So we're going to wrap up. Thank you for watching. We went a little lengthy, but I had so many wonderful testimonials. I had to dish it up and just serve it to my people, right? Had to serve it on a Sunday night. This is a delicious meal for you guys of testimonials. I'm addicted to helping you feel better. I'm addicted to seeing you better your life. I love that. 2019 is going to be amazing. We are going to kick off these testimonials every Sunday night. So we will meet you back here next Sunday night at the same time. Mwah, mwah, mwah. If you are watching the replay, make sure you drop it in the comments below. We will all keep our eyes on the comments. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you guys. Mwah, mwah. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.